Hi students, welcome to accountancy second year class. After completion of theoretical concepts of partnership accounts, we move on to the fifth chapter, computerized accounting. In the initial days I told you that second year commerce and accountancy syllabus was framed in such a manner that it not only helps you to pass intermediate, but if you are serious and you learn in a realistic manner, it will build your career. That's what I told, because we have got very interesting topics, like what are the qualities to be there in an entrepreneur, what is entrepreneur development program, what are the various functions of management, how a leader should be, how a manager should be, okay, what we do as part of a manager, and we have learnt out how to accumulate capital through financial markets, we have learnt about shares in stock exchange, we have learnt how a bank performs. Like that, very useful and very interesting topics are there in second year commerce. In accountancy also we have learnt about depreciation, a new type of business, consignment, okay, we have learnt about non-profit organization, we have learnt about partnership firms, whenever a partner is admitted, how the accounts are to be treated, then when a partner is retired, how the accounts are to be settled. Like that, we have learnt very important topics. Now the last and very, very important for your career, for your life, is the chapter computerized accounting. Okay, so you all know that this is the digital era. Okay, this 21st century, and your generation completely belongs to the digital era. What do you mean by digital era? Is we are all performing our duties through electronic gadgets, smartphones and computers, laptops. This is what called as digitalization. Okay, like various countries have already reached that state of digitalizing the country. What do you mean by digitalization? Is providing the required services to their population through electronic means, like issue of certificates, collection of information, education. When everything goes with the help of internet and electronic means, it is called as digitalization. So slowly India is also moving towards digitalization. So in this digitalized era, accounting is also done with the help of computers, not manually written on papers. So computerized accounting means preparing the accounting records on computer. Whatever you are doing in a normal ledger book, normal register, whatever we maintain in the business organizations, all those records are maintained in a computer. So very simple, with the help of computer, accounting is done. So preparation of accounting statements and maintenance of accounting records with the help of computers is called as computerized accounting. How to maintain? How come computer knows to write journal entries, to prepare ledger, etc., etc.? So because of our power, brain power, various companies at international level have prepared accounting softwares. Okay, accounting softwares. Like you see, technology has got lot of development now. Nowadays we are going through Zoom classes. Okay, how we are performing? From my home, when I am speaking, it is reaching to hundreds of students. That is the development of technology. So some software companies have created that technology. Similarly, in the field of accounting also, they have generated various accounting packages and accounting softwares with the help of which an accountant or the employee of a business organization can maintain all the accounting records. Okay, right from journal entries to preparation of final accounts and preparation of various reports called trial balance, trading account, profit and loss account, manufacturing account, and various subsidiary books. Everything is done with the help of computers. So remember why I am insisting on this digitalization. Okay, why this syllabus is inculcated into the intermediate second year. You immediately after second year exams, you are not going to become the accountant, or say you are not going to become an employee. You are not allowed to work. Just the only thing is here why this lesson is included into intermediate syllabus is a student at this level has to understand that in the world there is no scope for manual accounting. अभी पेपर में लिखना नहीं है, खत्म हो गया. Everything you have to write with the help of computers on electronic means, mobiles, laptops and computers. So slowly we are shedding the paper. Paperwork is gone. Now only writing on electronic systems. Maybe a smartphone, maybe a laptop or any other electronic, maybe a tab or a computer. Clear? So that is what called as computerized accounting. So in future also, when you complete your graduation or your chartered accountancy, you have to learn, you have to perform only on computers, not on papers. Okay, for official purpose, you may take a printout, you may be having a hard copy, but you will not be writing with pen. Remember that. Pen paper era is gone. That was traditional. Now modern system is everything you have to do on computer only. So remember, 15 years back, when a person don't know how to sign, he was called as illiterate. Today, a person or a student who don't know how to use computer is called as illiterate. So every student must have the knowledge of usage of computer. Usage of computer बोले तो कौन सा भी ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग करना या नहीं कुछ मूवीज डाउनलोड करके देखना, म्यूजिक सुनना, वो बात नहीं. You need to know, you should know how to enter information, how to send information, how to share information, how you create files. So for that purpose you have to learn Microsoft Office. So remember, after the intermediate examination, if you have time, so in the nearest accounting institute or nearest computer institute, you join MS Office, Microsoft Office course. If you join, you will know how to type. So a account student, a commerce student must know how to enter the data without seeing the keyboard. Okay, you are at the younger age, you should know how to type fast. So this speed of typing also does matter when you go for certain jobs. The employers will ask, what is the speed of typing? How many words you can type per minute without any errors? So if your speed is good, so definitely you will get more opportunity. When you go to any interview, a student with only just a degree, another student goes with a degree plus accounting package plus MS Office, MS Excel, so that person will have the advantage. Even junior college also, as you know that everywhere it is online system. The information from the student also taken, feed it into computer, it is shared with the board of intermediate, online only. So you are also getting the online forms. Previously we used to record on papers, all the application forms were sent to board of intermediate, hard copies. Now it is not like that. Information is sent online. So accounting is also done online, that means on computers. So every student should know that. So before accounting packages, accounting software you learn, you must have minimum knowledge about computers. So that's why as soon as you complete your intermediate second year exams, don't waste much time. So join the nearby computer institute to learn MS Office and MS Excel. Very minimum fees will be there, maybe 2,000 to 3,000, or nearby even most of the middle class families are nowadays accessible to computers. So learn typing, not WhatsApp message. Okay, smartphone पे तो बहुत लोग करते हैं ऐसा, without saying WhatsApp messages, I am coming, wait, watching TV. Not that shortcut and WhatsApp messages, but you should know how to use the keyboard in a complete manner, then you will have lot of advantage. Then while doing graduation, you can learn some accounting softwares that will fetch you an employment opportunity. So what does a computer will do? How we perform? What is the advantage of computerized accounting? Very simple. Normally in accounting cycle, in first year I have explained you. First our accounting process starts with journal. Then we prepare ledger. Then we prepare trial balance. Then we go to final accounts. So this is the stage or say process of accounting. Accounting process involves 4 stages. So every accountant first immediately after the transaction, according to the order of time, chronological order, first we record in journal or we prepare various subsidiary books. If your business transactions are very large, we maintain various subsidiary books, then we prepare ledgers, then we go for trial balance, then we prepare final accounts. Now what happens when you go for accounting softwares or when you use some accounting package? Simply you complete with journal, that's it. You just give the input to the computer. You must know how to give input to the computer. Enter the information. Giving input means enter the information into the computer in the form of journal. So automatically the remaining stages is done by system. It is called automation. Once you record a journal entry, automatically it will post that particular amount into ledger, and whenever you require reports in the form of trial balance, or if you ask trading account, or if you want to find out profit and loss account or balance sheet, that ultimately it prepares. So remaining stages are done by computer itself. That is the reason today every firm, right from medical shop to a multinational company, everyone are using computers only for preparation of accounts. Even most of the times you might have seen in more supermarket or Heritage or D-Mart or Big Bazaar, billing is done on computers only. Simply you show the product, it will scan. You need not write with paper. You go to a normal kirana shop, you have to shout about the product and he will write on paper, take a calculator, takes lot of time in billing. Whereas you go to a modern supermarket, we don't use pen and paper, we show the product. So ultimately it is billed. That is accounting software. So it is all the products are inbuilt. Okay, they are there in the accounting software they are using. The product and its price is mentioned, already it is inbuilt. So as soon as the barcode is shown, it scans and it will display the price. Simply the operator over there, he has to mention the quantity. Suppose you have taken 4 markers, the price is already inbuilt. Into 4, that's it, he has to type. So it automatically displays 120 rupees. A printed invoice is given within seconds, then you will be making the cash payment. So that was what I called as modern accounting system. So 90% of the work is done by computer, 10% is just you have to record, you have to enter the information. Okay. So what are the advantages? Why accounting done through computers is gaining lot of importance in the present scenario? See, first one is time and cost savings. As you all know that whenever the work is done with help of computers, it will save you a lot of time and money also. You don't require many employees. For example, you take a normal kirana shop, around 4 to 5 people will be working. One person to weigh, one person to take the cash, one person to write down the bill. Whereas you go to supermarket, lakhs of business is done with the help of only 1 or 2 persons. Okay, because most of the work is done automation. Already the goods are weighed. Okay, they are packed in a proper manner. Every product is given a barcode. So simply scanning and billing is done. So 1 or 2 accountants can manage lakhs of business. So you are able to save the employee salaries, then infrastructure. Okay, then you can save lot of time. As you know that computers work with very high speed, so you can save lot of time. Then organization means organized manner. Whenever any organization, any business firm is using computerized accounting system, means they are all very systematic. Organization means systematic manner. So in any organization where we are using computerized accounting, there we see the work is going in a systematic manner. Then comes storage, means storing lot of information. As you all know that computers have got the great capacity of storing the information. You don't require rooms and rooms to store the files. Okay, large amount of data is stored in computer in a minimum space. You all know that practical manner. Previously we used to have tape cassettes. Okay, this much of size, large cassette used to have only 5 or 6 songs. But today you can see a small pen drive will store 600 songs. So that is the advantage of microchips, which was developed by India only, which is given to the entire world. Silicon chips was manufactured or say made by the Indian software people, Indian companies. So through those chips we are able to store lot of information. So in computer, for example, you take a bank. Earlier we used to have very big building for banks. Lot of registers were stored in various racks and cupboards. But today it is not like that. A computer can store the information. Even in college also. A small laptop has got the data of about 1000 students. Okay, that's why we are able to store lot of information with the help of computers. Then distribution. Distribution means sharing of information. Because in the modern system, you need, in order to take decisions and in order to improve your efficiency, in order to keep other departments updated about your activity, they should know what is going on in each and every department. Okay. So whenever you use computers, the information, the accounting information can be shared with various departments and with various branches without waste of time. Immediately everything can be seen what is happening in the other branch. Nowadays you can see when you go to say Apollo Pharmacy or Medplace, suppose you ask for some medicine and if that particular stock is not available in that store, they open the system and they will verify whether that medicine is available in the same branch of, same store of other branch. So nearby branch mein hai to mangate wo log. So they can see the stock position. That's how it matters. Even you go to various modern supermarkets also, when they open the system, they will come to know what is the stock available at various other branches. That is what called as sharing of information. These are all practical knowledge you require to observe whenever you visit all these shopping malls or supermarkets, medical stores. So whenever the work is done with the help of computers, what is happening you can understand. Then management reports. As you know that we need to inform our superiors and subordinates what we have to perform and what we have performed. So all that information, what is happening, what amount of sales are being done today, how many number of units are manufactured, how much of cash received, how much of cash deposited into bank, all this information we can generate reports. Whenever accounting is done with the help of computers, we can generate lot of reports which can be given to our higher authorities so that they can take quick decisions as part of their management duties. Then comes regulatory compliance. What do you mean by regulatory compliance? Means which is to be done as per the government guidelines. Which is to be done as per the government guidelines is called as regulatory compliance. As you all know that nowadays government wish to have lot of information about the business organizations. They would like to have the information online. What is happening at various levels? What is the strength of each college? What is the strength of each school? How many patients were admitted into hospital? So everyone has to submit online information. So this all data will be accumulated and the government will come to know what is happening in the society, what is happening in their jurisdiction. So government will ask about the online reports. So these online reports can be submitted only when you use computerized accounting. Clear? So this is the importance of computerized accounting. In the next class we will discuss about its benefits and limitations.